Hello dear friends, this is Lada, and today I want to share with you something highly unusual. I have not done that before. This is an inside look at the actual page of my workshop. This is the current workshop I just released, Transcendental, workshop number 2, Reptilians, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Do they rule the world, and is their time over? As I said, I've never done this before, and as we go through this page, I will show you what's on it. You will be able to take a sneak peek at what the actual participants of the workshop will see, what they watch in each of these episodes that are on this page, and much more. There are written materials here, there are bonuses, there are revelations that you will not find anywhere else. By course 2, you go to ladare.com, and right here near the top you see announcement for Multidimensional Souls of the Universe. That's the entire course. Or you can buy each of these workshops. For that you need to go to the checkout, and that's where the links are. But before you even go to checkout, you should review the info page. MDU Course 2 info page is right here. All the links to where to buy either individual workshops or the entire course 2 are right here on this page. You see these links throughout the page. I recommend you read it. Now, going back to our inside look, this is what you're going to be seeing. This is the banner, and then you have workshop stats, and the incidentally complete workshop 2 length is a whopping 4 hours 38 minutes, and every minute of that is very important. There is so much information. It's a bonanza of reptilian information you will not see anywhere else. Information is in many ways absolutely unique, one of a kind. Only I can share that with you. By the way, a total number of episodes is 12. We also have bonuses, that's written descriptions to aid you with each workshop. As you see, descriptions are right here in each part, and we are beginning with part 1, the big truth: intergalactic war, reptilian invasion, and why reptilians took over Earth. Who are reptilians and what is their mission? Reptilians exposed, features, roles, jobs, and secrets. Part 1 consists of 5 videos, and these videos are chock full. They're like stuffed with information. So the episode number 1 is Welcome to Workshop 2. We do the overview of Course 2, and many multidimensional secrets revealed in 17 minutes. It's just jam-packed with information. Episode 2, also a small episode, but also jam-packed with information, as each of them are. And this is the cosmic story of the 11th dimension, creation of the higher dimensional harmonious paradise, intergalactic war, and how my planet was destroyed by reptilians, how reptilians devoured our world to steal our high energy and spiritual gifts, which they incorporated and became more powerful. As a result, it generated cosmic trauma, and then reptilians thrived, unleashing of the energy of incarnated souls. And that's very important to understand, why specifically incarnated souls, and how people learned how to hide from that. And also the story of vampires and how it's related to reptilians. Incidentally, I will give you a spoiler alert. In largest part, the vampire story originated from reptilians. Specifically reptilians. In episode 3, we talk about the darkness species, how Earth was subdued by reptilians, how they took over countries and cultures, how they burned the wise ones, how they made a lot of people hide their light through centuries to retreat into other dimensions. Advanced civilizations that retreated, stopped being fully incarnated, they retreated into lower higher dimensions, lower dimensions, hopefully not, but higher dimensions on planet Earth, in order to separate themselves from invasions by reptilians and other dark species. How people were hiding their light to stay safe. And in this episode, we discussed all this, guys. In episode 4, we discussed their modus operandi. How do they really work? The cold-bloodedness of reptilians. Their favorite phrases like nothing personal, and justifies the means, invasions, global takeovers. Do reptilians even realize they're evil, or that in fact they are actually reptilians? Do they realize this? I give you answers to all this. In episode 5, we proceed to discussing the reptilian trauma, what karmic trauma they inflicted on many people and how it requires healing, how reptilians in fact see themselves in their jobs, how they do not understand what they are and think they're perfect. Also how reptilians created, and that's like a bomb of a story, modern capitalism and neoliberalism, as well as at least some of the 4D digital philosophies and structures. Not all of them were created by reptilians. We'll be discussing that with other species such as greys and certain star seeds, but some of them were created in the yesterday and in today's realities by reptilians, and how they love power, money, being on top of luxury. And do reptilians do and subvert some star seeds? That's also a very interesting segue into the future workshop about cosmic souls and star seeds. It's very important to understand how they can subvert those who are naive about the ways of our world. Now, I also give you my own story, how I worked with reptilians, my personal Wall Street stories, and also I give you quantum calibrations about relationship with reptilians. Most people, by the way, are unaware that they're being sabotaged by reptilians and demonics every day here on planet Earth while in this lifetime. And my secret recipe, how to counter reptilian sabotage, how to generate cosmic allies and networks of like-minded souls here on planet Earth. This is a very interesting, very good piece, and it's very practical. It gives you so much advice, so much information in 28 minutes. And then we proceed to part 2, and in this part 2, the Global Reptilian Show and Tell, I show you what they look like feature by feature, how they've taken over the world, multidimensional face and body readings, energy readings throughout the whole part 2. That's almost 3 hours, guys. And before we begin, there is a disclaimer, but I'm not going to read it to you. You can read it when you actually subscribe to my workshop or complete course 2, Multidimensional Souls of the Universe. So episode 6 of this workshop is the world's wealthiest reptilian families, multidimensional face and body reading lessons, a detailed look at common features, behaviors, and industries they took over. This is the longest episode, 66 minutes. It's a bonanza of reptilians. I discuss face by face, body by body, person by person, family by family, their features. And there are over 20 wealthiest families of the world discussed here, companies they own, etc. And we just go through all of them. It's a really, that alone, this case study alone is worth the entire workshop. Now, episode 7, the British monarchy, Western politicians, and NATO. So we look at Elizabeth II coronation and the contemporary stewards, a look into history, reptilians of the British monarchy, reptilian politicians today, and all that. So this is a very packed episode and gives you more features of reptilians, more body face reading, etc. And in episode 8, reptilians who took over entertainment and fashion industry, plus the Bush family. Strictly speaking, a political family that didn't fit into previous episode about the British monarchy, but you can consider them entertainment too, because Bush Jr., you remember, he was very entertaining in how he spoke, his slips of the tongue, etc. And so I included the Bush family here as well because they're also typical. So the shocking look at reptilian supermodels, you didn't even realize what reptilians have contributed to fashion, and I discuss it here, how they actually modified the fashion to suit their own agenda, or the long trains, stiletto shoes, dresses, etc. How they affected beauty standards all over the world. Now in episode 9, we proceed here to the contemporary digital age 4D creator reptilian starseeds, and the difference between reptilian creators and maintainers, a very big difference, why creator reptilians are also starseeds, and 4 most prominent reptilian creators. And you see Jeff Bezos, and there are 3 more that we are discussing, 3 more secret reptilian creators. And in episode 10, a journey back in time, the age of enlightenment and the reptilian philosophers, how liberalism and capitalism were created by reptilians. It's a crazy episode. You never thought any of this, I guarantee to you. And in episode 11, which concludes part 2, we have humanitarian reptilians of the digital age. And part 3 is conclusions, why and how their time will be over, and my last time on planet Earth, and why they are the most hated species in the universe. Higher consciousness means healing and freedom from reptilians, awakening our memory, the first step towards healing our multidimensional trauma, erasing karma, and regaining the wholeness of our soul. And the future is bright. Why is that? Why do I say that? Why species of the light are coming, how the great earth shift and galactic dawn and day will bring liberation and a leap of consciousness. And I got a really cool angel number sign. The video that I recorded was 11 minutes and 11 seconds, which is a sign the future is bright, my predictions will come true. And so you see me here, and that's the conclusion, the last episode of this workshop. And then we have bonus materials, we have workshop 2 notes, and below also we have a huge picture gallery of various reptilians, many pictures that were not included here. In addition to everything you saw on these pages, all the pictures I shared with you throughout, there are many pictures here, and we go one by one. There are also additional pictures at the bottom. That's like a bonanza. You can study, great for your case studies, to practice what you learn here in these episodes that I'm sharing with you, what they look like, what they feel like, etc., etc. So the whole workshop is a labor of love. I really want to share it with as many people as possible. Therefore, course 2, if you subscribe to the whole course 2, you get 30% off. For that, you go to the info page. Please read info page, and at the bottom you also see people's testimonials. Testimonials are right here, and reviews for workshop 1 on dragons, and here is workshop 2 reptilians. And also you have a lot of my thoughts here. You have what I plan. Some of this page will be changed as we go along. There is description. There is a lot here. Release dates. These are the workshop titles. These are all the workshop titles that will be in this course, in this series. They're released approximately every 3 to 6 weeks. I will be posting more free videos. So those who are on the fence or are curious, take a look at my free videos, and here you can buy whole course, or you can buy individual workshops as they come out. And when you buy the whole course, you will be redirected after payment, immediately after payment, to your so-called secret participant only page, in which you will see direct links to each workshop as they appear, as I announce them. You can also buy individual workshops if that's easier for you. In conclusion, thank you very much for watching to the end. I hope to see you as part of my Multidimensional Souls of the Universe course 2. And this is where you can sign up and check out 30% off for the entire course. This is early bird special. Reptilians, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Do they rule the world, and is their time over? Is an absolute must workshop if you want to learn and understand what is happening in our world and beyond, in the entire cosmos, entire universe. I give you information nobody else gives you anywhere else. I guarantee that. Same as with the workshop number 1, Return of the Dragons. And with that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.